The autumn leaves danced along the cobbled streets of a quaint town where the warmth of the season hinted at unfolding moments, yet shadows of unspoken desires lingered. Kaori, a spirited artist with dreams sparkling in her eyes, often wandered into Tatsuya's bookstore, a sanctuary filled with the scent of aged paper and untold stories. Amidst the allure of fiction and the promise of each new day, something shifted, kindling a spark neither dared to acknowledge. Tatsuya, the bookstore's stoic owner, carried an air of quiet melancholy. His gentle smile concealed the weight of familial expectations, arrangements he couldn't escape yet longed to break free from. A fragile tension tethered Kaori and Tatsuya, each glance a thread pulling them closer, while societal norms wove barriers between them. She often found herself lingering, tracing his thoughtful expressions, while he felt warmth in her laughter that calmed his restless soul. Days turned into weeks, their routines intertwining seamlessly. Yet the deeper they delved into each other's worlds, the more complex their connection grew. Unspoken words filled the spaces between them as they shared laughter over spilled coffee and whispers of admiration under soft lights. Each encounter deepened Kaori's yearning, a secret blossom striving for sunlight, knowing the surrounding gardens weren't meant for its growth. Tatsuya wrestled with burgeoning feelings, envisioning a future with her, while duty conflicted with affection, tradition clashing against desire. Everything culminated one evening when Kaori invited Tatsuya to a gallery showcase. The walls displayed her canvases, every stroke a glimpse into her soul. He marveled at her talent, pride swelling until it became almost overwhelming. As the night unfolded, the crowd and the world around them closed in. In a moment of vulnerability, she brushed her fingers against his, igniting a wildfire of suppressed emotions. "Kaori, I can't," Tatsuya whispered, panic flickering in his eyes as circumstances surged around him. Their breaths intertwined, every heartbeat resonating with everything left unsaid. The burden of family obligations pressed down heavier than ever. She sensed his turmoil and closed her eyes, feeling the bittersweet fate that entwined their lives yet forbade their hearts. "I know," she replied softly, feeling the honesty hang in the cool air. They stood at the cliff of a choice, to embrace their glowing connection or retreat into the shadows of responsibility and regret. Despite their longing, the reality of their worlds felt like an anchor they couldn't shake. Days stretched into painful silence, both lost in echoes of what might have been. Rumors swirled about Tatsuya's impending engagement, while Kaori poured her heart into her art, coloring her sorrow with brightness. Yet, through their unfulfilled dreams, melancholy deepened as seasons changed. Then, one rainy afternoon, Tatsuya stood outside her door, drenched and breathless. "I love you," he whispered amid the storm, his heart laid bare. In that moment, Kaori's resolve crumbled. She stepped closer, tears mingling with rain as they clung to each other like two lost souls. Their bond, forged through heartache and desire, felt more potent than the confines of their worlds. Though duty loomed like a specter, they lingered in a fleeting embrace that felt eternal, knowing they couldn't alter fate, yet wishing for a universe where love prevailed. In their bittersweet sanctuary, they breathed in each other's essence, a love eternal yet unclaimed, a memory of what could be, leaving an ache that echoed long after the storm had passed.